Hey guys, this is part 2 of my Fortress Craft World, my second Fortress Craft World. So part 2 of World 2. Okay, so we left off with this huge hedge maze, which, yeah, that's basically it. So back out of there. Back over here. Is not in there. Back up here. We're taking the long way. We could just cut through the grass, but I don't like to do that. That's where the Saints Row thing is. Down here is, down this long staircase, is a parking lot. Parking lot has no cars in it, but still. Over here, this is boxing. It's my boxing rink. This is the boxing rink. This is the outside. I put a whole bunch of lights in it. And then this is the corner where you come in and see the fight. And I realize this is really huge ring. I mean, not ring. But I don't know why it was that big. I don't know. But all these seats, I had to put them in manually. I couldn't just copy and paste them. So it took a long time. But yeah, so that's my boxing rink. Boxing ring. Sorry. Not an ice skating rink. Over yonder on the side of the parking lot, I see a lot of people that do like pixel art on Fortress Craft. I didn't do anything big, but I decided to do my own. I'm just gonna go up all the way to the top and jetpack. I'll show you guys. So that's Dead Mouse, you know. This is Oakley. Callaway. That's a golf thing, in case you don't know. Footjoy, another golf thing. I'm a golfer, so I did that. Pokemon, everyone should recognize that. TaylorMade, another golf thing. Everyone should recognize that. That's Under Armour. And then Nike. But then, when I did that, I did it from that side. I didn't realize that it was backwards. So yeah. But then the last thing is Mickey Mouse. I call him that. Spelled with the MAU5 from the Dead Mouse. Mickey Mouse's body with his head, you know. You guys can tell that. So yeah, I created that on my own. I'm sure there's probably someone else who thought of that, but yeah. And then the last thing in my world is a building. But what's inside the building? That is this is like a check-in terminal for like an airport, but it's not. Those are supposed to be like suitcases or luggage or something like that. I don't know why it's that. But yeah. Over this way, back over this way, And this is check-in place for, wait for it, the luggage. There's the luggage. Suspicious green smoke coming out of that pink suitcase. But wait for it. It's for my very own cruise ship. It's Carnival. The Carnival ship. That's the one that I went on recently. And yeah, it's full. It's full of a bunch of things. Pretty much as I could closely make it to the real thing. Except for this, I made it backwards. Everything on the ship is the right side, the right direction, but I just made the ship facing backwards in the port. But this is the atrium lobby place. It's like this in real life, but it has more color than this. I just didn't want to put a lot of color in it because I was boring and lazy. Over here is a giant bar. And then towards the front of the ship is the theater. And yeah, then the upper balcony. Up the stairs. What the hell? Okay, that was weird. Oh, I get it. I made it backwards. Okay. Alright, that's better. You can see the upper balcony. This should be the 3rd floor, yeah. So there's a balcony out here with all the muster stations with the lifeboats that I didn't make. All the way around the ship is the back, American flag. Even though I think it's Panamanian flag or Panama flag or whatever in real life. Back inside the ship, this is this 3rd floor of the atrium lobby. Over here is the dining room.